Only reason why you should take a paycheck, why you should agree for somebody to pay you, is to learn. The easiest thing that is accessible to you is that hard work, because you have so much energy in you and you can do a lot. Before you accept to work for anybody, even when they will give you paycheck, is the fact that there is something you are looking up to learning there. You are working for others. Please always take it as if it's your own work. It is your own job. It is your own company. Take decisions assume and take decisions as if this is my company. If you are the type that run away from responsibilities, then there's every possibility that you will not be successful. So take charge of what you are doing. Let me give you one of the tricks. You must always learn to be in charge of what you do and do beyond what you are given to do. And in most cases, even bring suggestions to your boss on how to get jobs done better. Right, today we're going to also be looking at how you can hack into the system of wealth through hard work. Yes, you've heard me, through hard work. You can hack into the system of wealth when you know how to work hard. There's this popular saying that you can't get rich through hard work. That's true, but that's also not true. Yes, in a lot of ways that's true, and in some ways it's not true. I'm going to explain. If you are joining me for the first time, my name is A. Kabir, and this is day 35 of our live video challenge. I hope I'm not making a mistake. You see, I am tired today because I've been working so hard. If you see my eyes, I'm almost feeling sleep. But I cannot sleep because I vowed to be here with you for 1000 days. Today is day 34, and today we're going to be looking at hard work. Hard work can make you rich. Hard work can make you a billionaire. And like I said, hard work can also make you poor. Now, this is how it works. You see, to start in your life, you must learn to work hard, because one of the most commonest thing with people is that they have energy which you can exchange for richness. You can exchange your energy, your strong body. You can do a lot of hard work, strong things when you use your energy. Mostly, we talk about hard work when you use your energy instead of your brain, right? For most people that use their energy to work, they don't use their brain much. And if you want to work smart, then you may need to use your brain. And that's actually the type of work you want to do. But I'm going to break it down, because in a large extent, or to a large extent, I also believe that your ability to be able to work with your brain might also be in some ways be called hard work, because like I do use a lot of my brain. Like every minute I'm always thinking. I think so hard. I meditate so much. Anytime I'm observing something, I look so hard into it. What's going to come out of it, or what can I make out of it? Even when the situation is bad, I'm looking at the possibility or the possibilities, the positivities out of it. So you see, it's going to be tough. So if you want to work hard, you can succeed from the start. But definitely, ordinarily hard work without brain work, without smart work, can never ever make you a billionaire. I'm going to break it down. Now, let's begin to differentiate between hard work, smart work, and a job. You see, what we call work, actually, in my understanding, is what you are supposed to be doing for yourself. Work, whatever you are doing for yourself to help your future accountable for yourself, is actually what I would call work. But once you are labeling it job, it means even when you are working, you are doing it for other people. Do you understand it? Now, in most cases, when you get a job, then you are working for others. That also can never make you rich, but it can. Like I said earlier that don't get it confused. I'm going to break it down. Just take your time and listen to me and know what is right for you. It's very, very important for you to understand that you need to work hard. You also need to graduate from working hard to working smart. If you are working for people, okay, let me even start from the beginning. There's some menial job people do. There's some, like, okay, maybe trying to, what type of job should I look? Okay, like people that push wheelbarrow in the markets, right? That's hard work. People that are into carrying blocks while building infrastructure as building is going on, that's hard work. People that carry heavy things, break stones, that's hard work. If you find yourself doing any of these things, or even more, there's so many that I didn't mention, you might never ever become rich. Maybe I'm telling you, but look around you. If you are seeing people they are doing those kind of work, then I can beat my chest that there's every possibility that they will never become rich. I know some of you start saying God will give him. So far you will continue to do that work, God will not give you. You see, you need to begin to look at reality and fantasies. Some people, you just feel God will just come and do some extraordinary miracles. By the way, if you believe so much in miracle and lucks, it means you have a poor mindset and you might likely not make it successful, like to the top. So where am I going? You can start from hard work, breaking stones. Then if you break stone and you're able to gather some amount of money, then you can start thinking about selling something. Your brain is now coming in, graduating from that type of hard work to the next type of hard work, right? And then probably now graduating to doing business, and probably you graduate from breaking stones to getting a job, because maybe when you break stones, you actually learn some things that could make you employable from the money you earn from breaking stones. And then you learn some things that makes you more valuable, and people employ you to work for them. Another form of hard work, which I call job, which is not good for you if you want to become a billionaire, if you want to join our cycle. By the way, I'm a billionaire. Look at me very well. My name is A. Kabir. That billionaire that you are watching every day. Yes, you need to start seeing yourself in the future. You need to start seeing the visions. That's not what we are talking about today. I don't know if I'm deviating so much from the topic, but I must discuss this topic before I sleep. Hard work is what you need to succeed. You can start from there. Whatever you are doing right now that is difficult for you to achieve, that is difficult for you to do, you are using your energy, your time to work, you are still doing hard work. You are exchanging your time for money. I believe you are still doing hard work in form of job. You are laboring for another person. For some of you that are just graduating from school, you usually say that you are going into the labor market, right? And some of you will be deceiving yourself that you are going into the favor market. God will favor you. But the truth is, you need to start understanding the difference between a job and a work that you need to do for yourself. Now, like I said earlier, if you are working for others, those people might become billionaires, but not you, because it's very hard for your employer to become billionaire. It's very hard for him, even when you are working for him. So he will not have enough to be able to make you a billionaire. Do you understand it? But when working for people, you can now work with the interest of learning. And I always tell people, see, the only reason why you should take a paycheck, why you should agree for somebody to pay you, is to learn. Should I repeat that again? The only reason I see why, if at all I will ever do that in my future life, because I reject it. I reject taking a paycheck. As a matter of fact, sometimes I may prefer doing that particular work for free instead of you paying me. And do you know what this has done for me? It has wired my brain to always think about the opportunities within that work I'm doing. What do I stand to gain from it? What can I learn new that I can apply in my own life? That's why I said, we are teaching you hack, right? We're teaching you how you can hack into the system of wealth through work. This work, because see, like I said, one of the easiest things that is accessible to you is that hard work, because you have so much energy in you and you can do a lot. But you are not having any dream. Do you understand? You need to have a dream, and when doing that work, you need to know why you are doing that. In fact, before you accept to work for anybody, even when they will give you paycheck, is the fact that there is something you are looking up to learning there. See, I usually advise people, take other people's work as if it's your own. Do you understand? If you are working for others, please always take it as if it's your own work. It is your own job. It is your own company. Take decisions assume and take decisions as if this is my company. Until you begin to assume responsibilities, you might not necessarily be responsible. Wisdom. Assume responsibility as much as possible. Nobody will be responsible or useful in this life without responsibilities. That's why you see that if you are the type that run away from responsibilities, then there's every possibility that you will not be successful. So take charge of what you are doing. In fact, go and sit with your boss. Ask him. This video likely might be for starters. If you have the mindset of becoming a billionaire. By the way, it's okay to work for others. But what is not okay is for you to build your entire life working for others. Rather, learn how to use it as a hack. As much as they have given you a space to practice something, you have an office, you have the opportunity to practice a business. Because those people you are working for, even if it's government, do you know it's business they are doing? Some people say, I'm not good in business, but you are the one they have been using to achieve millions and billions of dollars or naira. You don't know. By the time the work you have been doing, in fact, sometimes if you leave your office, they will miss you. They can't wait for you to come back, especially when you are that valuable, when you know what you are doing, when you take charge and you take responsibility of your job in the office. You don't wait for your ogas to remote control you before you do your necessary job. In fact, mostly, if you want to be able to stand on your own in the future, let me give you one of the tricks. You must always learn to be in charge of what you do and do beyond what you are given to do. And in most cases, even bring suggestions to your boss on how to get jobs done better. Do you know that even if you don't intend to start a company, this single idea I'm giving you right now can multiply your salary. Assuming you are taking 100,000, it can become 200,000 or 250. You can become that invaluable. But you must learn to work for free. Have that mentality that you are doing everything for free. I said, if I ever do anything for anybody now and the person wants to pay me, do you know what I used to assume? Maybe he's just paying me for my time, like my ability to be able to appear, Otherwise, you can't pay for the skill that I have in me. You just pay for the time I while away doing that thing. Or maybe you just be grateful for me, right? You can't really pay for me working for you. You don't have that kind of wealth. Me, I am so rich. Like, inside me, in my brain, the money I have in my brain, you don't have it. You can't give it to me. I need to find it myself. So the least you can do to me is to teach me how to get that money. And if I work for you, the only thing you can give me in exchange that satisfies me is that skill, that secret, while working with you. So Remember, I'm teaching you how to use work as a hack to wealth. Do you know that I've heard about a story of someone who was actually employed, a staff. He worked so hard in the company, assuming responsibilities, to the extent that one day he sat with his boss and says, "Boss, thank you so much for teaching me a lot. Thank you." You know, he appreciates his boss and he said he wants to quit. Boss was like, "Why? Why do you want to quit?" He was shocked. He least expected it. But this guy had plans. And his plan was he needed to go and start his own company. Because that's what usually happens if you know what you are doing. I wonder why some people work for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 35 years, even your entire life. You dedicate it to serving others, taking a peanut. Something that will never satisfy you and your family. Eventually, when you become weak, now you become a burden and a problem. You will not understand. Perhaps what you keep thinking is that it's not everywhere that can learn business. It's not everywhere that can do business. It's a lie. You can learn business. You can learn anything. You have a brain and you can learn it. Nobody was born with it. Like my people, they used to say that our tribe, we are not used to business. Our forefathers, they don't do business. Who told you that? Do you know the kind of business I am doing right now? The amount. Do you know what I intend to do? Do you know? But I am the same tribe, isn't it? And we are getting somewhere. These are just the beginning. We have not even begun. Most cases, that's how I feel. I was watching this man, Elon Musk, one of his videos today, and he said he walked between 80 to 100 hours weekly. Did you hear that? Can you see my eyes, right? If I hear any billionaire doing something, that's what I want to do. The first time I will be hearing Dr. Stephen Akintayo telling us during a dinner night that most times, I think as at that day, he said he was usually sleeping between 4 or 5 hours in every 24 hours. That sometimes it's even less. And that day I was telling myself, can I even afford to sleep 5 hours, 6 hours? But he also gave me another trick that day. I've said a lot about having a mentor or going around people that know more than you. Sometimes they might not even be your mentor, but have the opportunity of going around them and learning something. He said, don't start at once. You can, the first 6 months or 3 months, maintain maybe, if you are used to 8 months, then reduce it to 7 months. Do it consistently for 3 months. Then from after 3 months, you have mastered 6 hours sleeping in 24 hours. Then reduce it again to 6. Then do it consistently for another 3 or 6 months. Reduce it again. And before you know, your system gets used to it. Me that I'm talking to you today like this, sometimes even 2-3 hours, I don't have it some nights. And the next day I'm up again. Because it's a principle. Do you understand? You need to work hard. That's why I say even when you are working smart, you still need to work hard. Because using your brain is even more challenging. You don't understand it, right? You can actually use hard work as a hack. Like I was telling you the story of that man. The man now said that he wants to go and start his company. His oga said, no, if it means me sharing my equity with you, I will give you some percentage of the ownership of the company. You must stay here. You are so valuable. You can't go. Did you hear that? But since you have been working, did they even say thank you? Did they even give you commission for a job well done? Did they give you award for what you are doing? You just go to the office, make noise. You are already tired. You are waiting for Friday to come. The weekend, you can't wait. And you are very unhappy when Mondays knock. If you are living your life like that, you are poor. You are going to continuously be poor. Your poverty will deal with you. See, I am telling you, it's either you use your brain and stress yourself. Choose your hard. For me, I want to be rich, and I must do what the rich do legitimately. The hacks. Please remember that all the hacks I'm teaching you is about expertise. My hack is about expertise, not illegitimate way of hacking into any system of wealth. You have to do it legitimately, just like I'm talking about hard work today. Hard work can take you to places. You can choose to serve people with wealth, with your energy, and those people will project you. And once you lift a little bit, begin to use your brain, because there's every possibility that once you start doing hard work very well, right, you stand this opportunity towards. It's like an edge, that is like a leverage. Like I always tell you, these hacks I'm teaching you are leverages. So it takes, what it does is like a step you need to climb. And once you climb it, you just swap a little bit, or what will I say? Just push yourself a little bit to now start using your head. And once you start using your, there are stages to this thing. Don't worry, I will not stress you much today. Just learn that hard work, they pay. Hard work pay. Thank you for joining us. I don't know who are those people. You can comment on the comment section. If you are joining us for the first time, my name is A Kabir. If you want to look for my handles at @AA_Kabir, just look any platform and you see me, right? And most of very painful. I don't use to permanent from the settings. After I finish my live session, since there I started, I don't used to click on permanent live. You should save it permanently. I just leave it and go. I realized that most of the videos I made are already going, like it has expired and then automatically get deleted. That's painful, but like I told you always, it's an experience and I'm learning from it. You can see after this video now I'm gonna what. So you can, if you are joining me, or if you are watching this video and you want to go back and watch some of my series, you can go to my YouTube channel at @AA_Kabir. Just go and check. So we are already uploading the videos there so that they won't get wiped out of history. We are doing this for 1,000 days. Today is day 34. Is it 34 or 35? I'm not sure. I am tired today, but I need to drop this. So go and get any type of hard work. Sometimes might not even be in line with your dream. Sometimes you might not even like it. In fact, nobody likes hard work, by the way, right? Nobody likes hard work. Just like if I'm done making this video now, I have some chunk of work waiting for me. I need to read some pages. I always have my task every day, my work every day, and I must meet up. In most cases, even I used to do beyond it. Do you understand? Why should you sleep if you are poor? Why are you sleeping? Why are you sleeping? Don't sleep. See, do you know that you might be poor today as you are watching me, not because God don't. In fact, God never wants anybody to be poor, and all of us in this world can be rich, but not everyone will be rich. Not because God did not want them to be rich, but because there are certain principles of life. There's certain type of work that they are supposed to be doing that they are not doing. Do you understand? So they can never be rich. And even if we want to talk about this from today to tomorrow, some people can never get it. Even when they get it, they will never do it. They are weak, they are lazy, they sleep. How do you expect somebody that is working so hard? How are you supposed to be the same with that person? Even the God you are believing to bless you in the hereafter, I don't know whatever religion you practice, but if you believe in religion, in the hereafter, some people are supposed to be blessed more than the others. Why? Because they work here, they work religion. The same thing applicable to wealth creation. You can't become more successful than you know, because the more you know, the more you earn. You can't be more successful more than the energy you have, because the more energy you have, the more productive you are likely to become. But some people have energy, they are not willing to use it. Some people have, some people have brain? Everybody have brain, but not everybody are using their brain. If you are not using your brain, see, listen to me today. Anyway, we are not talking about brain today, but it's just one of the, this is the wealth, everything you need. The $1 billion, the $1 billion naira, the millions you are talking about every day, that money that you don't have, It is here in your brain, only if you know how to tap it. Do you understand? Like recently I met somebody in a group that always talk about Nigeria, always feel bitter, always challenge the comment of the leaders, and always try to analyze, and they always blame the leaders. And I told the guy, you are wasting your time. Okay, you feel cheated because of what they are doing, but now that you are already giving them your time and your energy, and you are feeling bitter to complain about their problem again, is it your problem or their problem? I think it's their problem. It's not your problem until you make it yours. And I told that guy, that's what you are doing. And at first he didn't agree with me, but with time he understand, and he came to me and we began to talk. Guess what I started teaching him? Because he has studied so much about Nigeria's system and how the leaders are operate and the wrong things they are doing. I said, okay, let's write a book about Nigeria and let's promote it on Amazon. Channel that your work, that your bitterness, channel it into productivity, channel it into work. Get to work. If you are watching me today, start work, start working on something, and be intentional about the work. Don't just go to work. Why are you doing the work? Where do you intend to get to with that work? I will stop here today. Please, I beg, help me subscribe, help me like, help me share, let others get this information. We're doing this for 1,000 days, and see you tomorrow.